Sometimes in life, we are afraid of the unknown. Perhaps we lack patience, or maybe we need another person to instill confidence in our investment. You see, today, Flash Instincts, we're going to do a review on what builds confidence in your initial investment. Why should you buy and hold on to MicroVision? When the whole world is turning red, why should you hold? What logical reason is there? Make sure you subscribe to this channel to stay updated to crazy content.
Just beginning on Wall Street, and there are fears that the Dow will drop and drop quickly, and we're already seeing that. Futures over the weekend were down so much that they actually had to put an emergency trigger that stopped trading, and the expectation and fear is that we will see markets in free fall this morning.
Before you even buy or think about buying a stock, can you answer this question? And if you can, then that stock has purpose. Let's say, for example, you buy a ticker like MicroVision or Roblox, hey, or even Blink, and the moment you buy it plummets 20-40%. Can you still tell yourself that you will buy more shares of that company? Will you buy the dip? Will you continue to do it? Will you believe it no matter what? Now, if you can answer yes to that question, that means that stock has chosen you. You haven't chosen it. It's chose you. It was meant to be. Now, the art of acquiring patience.
And now we have to practice patience, isn't it? Trust me, it can be frustrating. Well, as much as we give positive thinking and motivation and all of that, it's a fact that we can be, as humans, we can get a little frustrated. We can get a little, restless. So at this point of time, what is needed for all of us is the practice of patience.
Or confidence in your own investment without another person telling you. This is what we're discussing here today. For example, what do I mean by instilling confidence in your own initial investment? Let me give a real life example, a different situation. Let's look at Kevin Durant purchasing Coinbase pre-IPO, before it came out. Kevin Durant purchased Coinbase $1 million investment in 2017. Now, he had to believe in his investment, or else he would have panic sold and not held on. He would have said, hey, I want my money back. Or he could have sold his pre-IPO shares to someone else. But no, he did not. Guess what he did, ladies and gentlemen? Today, 4 years later, after 2017, after his initial investment, 2021, his $1 million is worth 53 times from his initial investment. That means he made a profit. He made a net profit of over $50 million, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put that perspective in your head. This is different from day trading. This is different from flipping everyday stocks and getting taxed. This is completely next level, ladies and gentlemen. This is long-term growth investment, something you believe in and something that you think will reward you substantially, exponentially to the next level. That is the purpose of MicroVision. Now I'm going to continue and give you more examples. Let's keep watching the video, and if you made it this far, hit the red subscribe button. Now, in order to get this sort of patience, it requires a mentality of, am I an investor, a day trader, long-term investor? What am I? Why am I buying a certain stock? Now, many people have stayed on this MicroVision train when COVID started. This was when MicroVision, MVIS, was $1 or below. And due to some guy named S Stupid who opened up the Hololens and showed us the technology being made by MVIS, many people started investing. Now, since then, it has gone up from $1. It reached a peak high of $23, $24, and now it is currently at about $11. This is April 15, 2021. It has been 1 year since MVIS had had its initial run. Let's take a pause and think about it. Why should we invest in MicroVision? Close the door shut. Listen to this. You see, MicroVision has a CEO, a guy with a bright future, who joined the company last year. When the run started, it started because of this CEO. His name is Sumit Sharma.
How much for the LV?
LV,
How much?
15,000.
Oh, 15,000. Oh, no.
100% leather.
15,000.
Yes, fixed price.
Yeah, no, that's too much for me. I'm looking for like 300. A belt for 300.
Hello, brother. Country.
USA. You gonna smack me?
Now, he is not like your typical Indian. He does not bargain and try to steal your money, nor does he put up a facade, a fake face. In fact, he has been nothing but honest from the day he stepped in. The moment he came in, if you just simply believed in him, like the way if you simply believed in Tesla, Elon Musk, you are already a millionaire. You have believed in an honest man who's simply giving back because he truly wants and believes in his technology. Now, Sumit Sharma, if you honestly listen to every single one of his interviews, if you listen and follow word for word what he says on the conference calls, you will know that he has not lied. He has not deceived his investors. Every moment there is a common theme, one big theme that he always repeats, and that is that he wishes to give back the best possible benefit gains in terms of financials for his shareholders. That's all he cares to do. Whatever direction he can do, he will do that. That's his goal. Now, how can a CEO promise to give his shareholder? How can you do such a great promise? Many people might think this is preposterous, ludicrous. But no, ladies and gentlemen. You see, MicroVision has a lot of options at this moment. It can sell its verticals. It can sell the entire company in a complete cash buyout. Look, for example, Nuance, ticker NUAN. Microsoft has confirmed a $20 billion acquisition of an artificial and a speech recognition company named Nuance. Likewise, this is a possibility for MicroVision. Each shareholder will get a piece of that direct cash acquisition. This is a prime goal for Sumit Sharma. Now, another thing, very key thing that Sumit Sharma said regarding MicroVision, regarding their technology and what they're stepping on, what they're touching, like opening up Pandora's box, what he suggests is that if you listen to the last conference call, he said one very key notion. Many people fail to listen. He said the fact that we are going towards autonomous vehicles, the fact that we are utilizing laser technology and thinking about what it can do for humanity, I believe it is similar to that of the internet age, to that of the computer age.
The last time I remember feeling this kind of excitement was, what we call the internet age, right? In the late 90s or the mid 90s, you knew that there was a big revolution that would impact everybody's life. So I'm excited. All of us are.
Now think about it. You remember the last time when computers and the internet was introduced to the world of technology? What happened? It became a global phenomenon since then. In fact, you can argue that the internet age has not even ended. It's continuing. In fact, the market has exploded to astronomical levels since then. Technology has risen. Now, autonomous technology, this is thinking outside the box. This is like discovering the first vaccine for chickenpox. It's a big thing. And the pioneer and the one that's leading the charge for the research, it is Sumit Sharma and MicroVision. It is their technology. Now, many people are still failing to realize its potency, its power. But look no far beyond. By April 30th, you will see the release of MicroVision's technology. Just a piece of what they can do if they put their mind to it. If they hire the right people, how fast they can create something for autonomous vehicles. Think about it, guys. Wouldn't you want to be a part of the first Apple? Wouldn't you want to be a part of Google when it first starts? Wouldn't you want to be even a fraction shareholder of Google back then? This is the opportunity of a lifetime with MicroVision. Yes, the company had a whole lot of failures before. Heck, every company goes through ups and downs. Look at Tesla. People were laughing at the idea of electronic vehicles. Now, to this day, this guy is the richest man in the world. MicroVision is in its initial phase, ladies and gentlemen. It has a whole decades of experience in the laser technology industry, in the laser field, understanding it, manipulating, integrating it with computers, integrating with artificial intelligence. So make the transition yourself. Go from artificial intelligence, now run by computers and programmers, to cars. Don't you think that's an easy switch? Can't you envision what MicroVision could be? The possibilities are endless. The only thing MicroVision lacks, it lacks a good partner. It lacks equity. It lacks another company to believe in its ideas over the decades. Now recently they've been hiring people needed for mergers. I'll give you a link below where it indicates what a company does prior to a acquisition, what steps that are needed. This is what MicroVision is doing at the moment. You see, people look at the share price and see it plummeting and think, hey, what happened? Flash, you told me that MicroVision was gonna go up, and it didn't. Well, my friend, you're not understanding what I'm telling you. There's a whole lot of big picture that you're not understanding. You're not connecting the dots. You're just looking at small gains and not understanding anything. You see, guys, the purpose of this video is to understand why a person invests. Why should you buy MicroVision? Why should you buy any stock for that matter? Are you investing or are you trying to gamble? What are you doing? If you can answer this question, you know what is right for you. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button, guys. I got content for days. I will share my beliefs, my ideas, and hopefully you can gain some wealth, enlightenment, anything. Tell a friend if you like this. Until next time, bye-bye, guys.